Right now, as you're watching this, something in your kitchen is quietly attacking two of the hardest working organs in your body. Not once a week, not occasionally, every single day. And the most unsettling part? Most people won't notice any warning signs until the damage is already severe, sometimes permanent. I'm Dr. Richard Clark, a kidney specialist. And after over 2 decades of watching patients arrive at my office facing dialysis, transplants, and life-altering consequences, I made a decision. I'm going to tell you the truth that most people never hear until it's too late. Today, I'm revealing 4 hidden kidney killers, ranked from serious to absolutely devastating. Stay with me, because number 1 might be sitting on your breakfast table right now.
Before we get into the list, I need you to understand something important. Your kidneys are silent workers. They filter all your blood, every drop, removing waste, regulating blood pressure, producing hormones that keep your bones strong and your red blood cells healthy. They never take a break, never ask for anything. But here's the cruel reality. Kidney disease gives you almost no warning. No sharp pain, no obvious alarm. It creeps in slowly over years. By the time you notice swollen ankles, crushing fatigue, or muscle cramps, the damage can already be severe. And as we age, this becomes even more dangerous. After 50, kidney function naturally begins to decline. Add in the 4 things I'm about to show you, and you've essentially put your kidneys on a countdown clock. The good news? Every single one of these is within your control.
Poison number 4, the one that has nothing to do with food. You might expect me to start with a dangerous chemical or a drug, but poison number 4 isn't something you consume, it's something you avoid doing. Sitting. I'm talking about a sedentary lifestyle. Long hours on the couch, at a desk, in front of screens, with little to no physical movement throughout the day. Here's why this matters for your kidneys specifically. Your kidneys need strong, consistent blood flow to function properly. Think of your circulatory system like a river. When you move, that river flows fast and clean. When you sit for hours, it becomes a stagnant puddle. Slow, sluggish, inefficient. That stagnant blood flow creates the perfect conditions for obesity, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes to develop. And those 3 conditions are the top destroyers of kidney tissue worldwide. The fix? You don't need to run a marathon. Start with this. Set an alarm every hour to stand up, walk to the kitchen, stretch for 2 minutes. That's it. Then build from there. A 15-minute walk after dinner is genuinely one of the best things you can do for your kidney health. Movement is medicine.
Poison number 3,
and it's free.
The pill you trust without thinking. This one lives in almost every home medicine cabinet in the world. You probably used it recently without a second thought. I'm talking about NSAIDs, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. Ibuprofen, naproxen, diclofenac. Common names, common use, and a very uncommon level of danger when taken regularly. Here's the biology in plain terms. Your kidney filters rely on tiny blood vessels staying open and well supplied. Your body uses compounds called prostaglandins to keep those vessels dilated. NSAIDs work by blocking prostaglandins. That's how they reduce pain and inflammation. The problem is, they block the kidney-protecting ones too. The result? Blood flow to your kidneys drops. Oxygen drops, tissue begins to slowly scar. Take 1 pill for an occasional headache? Probably fine. Take them daily for chronic joint pain or arthritis without medical guidance? You are slowly strangling your kidneys, and you won't feel it happening. What should you do instead? First, never self-medicate with NSAIDs long-term. If the pain keeps coming back, find the cause. Don't just silence the alarm. Second, talk to your doctor about alternatives. Acetaminophen, physical therapy, heat therapy, and targeted stretching can all address pain with far less kidney risk. Third, always check the label on cold remedies and sleep aids. Many contain hidden NSAIDs you don't even realize you're taking.
The invisible assault in packaged food. Most people say to me, "Doctor, I barely use the salt shaker," and I believe them. But here's what most people don't know. Over 75% of the sodium we consume doesn't come from the salt shaker. It comes from processed packaged food. Bread, deli meats, canned soups, salad dressings, frozen meals, breakfast cereals. The food industry uses sodium as a preservative and flavor enhancer, and it's in nearly everything that comes in a package, often in amounts that would shock you. Why does sodium destroy kidneys?
When sodium levels spike in your blood, your body retains water to dilute it. Blood volume rises, pressure inside your arteries climbs. Over time, that sustained high blood pressure, hypertension, acts like a fire hose blasting through the delicate filtering tissue of your kidneys. It scars them, destroys them. Hypertension is the second leading cause of kidney failure worldwide, and excess dietary sodium is one of its primary drivers. How do you fight back? Become a label reader. Flip packages over and look for sodium content, not just salt. The recommended limit is 2,300 milligrams per day. Many single servings of packaged food contain half that amount. Cook at home when you can. Use herbs and spices, garlic, rosemary, turmeric, cumin, lemon juice, to build flavor without a single milligram of sodium. If you buy canned vegetables, rinse them under water before cooking. That simple step removes a significant amount of added sodium.
Poison number 1. Everything we've covered so far is serious, but what I'm about to tell you is in a different category entirely. This is the one I see as the primary driver behind the epidemic of kidney failure I witness in my practice every week. It's sugar, and its partner, refined flour. White bread, white rice, cookies, pastries, sodas, packaged juices, breakfast cereals marketed as healthy. I call this the deadliest duo because it doesn't attack your kidneys from one direction. It attacks from 4 simultaneously. Attack 1. The road to diabetes. Diabetes is the #1 cause of kidney failure globally, and type 2 diabetes is driven primarily by chronic overconsumption of sugar and refined carbohydrates. Every time you flood your blood with glucose, your pancreas works overtime. Over years, your cells stop responding. Blood sugar stays elevated, and that excess sugar literally damages and hardens the kidney filters. This condition is called diabetic nephropathy, and it is the fastest route to dialysis. Attack 2. Blood pressure. We used to blame only salt for hypertension. We now know that excess sugar raises blood pressure significantly, independently of sodium. So even if you cut your salt intake, heavy sugar consumption continues striking your kidneys. Attack 3. Chronic inflammation. Sugar triggers a state of low-grade, system-wide inflammation that damages blood vessels throughout your body, including the microscopic ones inside your kidney filters. Attack 4. Obesity and fatty liver. Excess sugar that isn't burned for energy gets converted to fat. That fat drives weight gain, metabolic dysfunction, and fatty liver disease, all of which put additional strain on your kidneys. 4 attack vectors. 1 source. How do you break free? Start by eliminating liquid sugar, sodas, sweetened juices, energy drinks. A single can of soda can contain 10 or more teaspoons of sugar. Swap them for water, sparkling water with lemon, or unsweetened herbal tea. Learn sugar's disguises on labels. High fructose corn syrup, dextrose, maltose, sucrose, they're all the same thing wearing different names. Swap refined flour products for whole grain alternatives, rolled oats, brown rice, whole grain bread. The fiber dramatically slows the sugar spike. And eat more real whole food. Vegetables, legumes, eggs, fish, nuts, plain yogurt. When your plate is built around whole foods, refined sugar and flour naturally disappear from your diet.
Let's recap the 4 silent kidney killers. Number 4, sedentary behavior, starving your kidneys of healthy blood flow. Number 3, NSAIDs, slowly scarring your kidney filters with every dose. Number 2, hidden sodium, driving the blood pressure that destroys kidney tissue. Number 1, sugar and refined flour, launching a forefront attack that leads to the most common cause of kidney failure on the planet. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Kidney disease is not inevitable. These 4 things are in your control. You choose whether to stand up and walk. You choose whether to check the label. You choose what goes in your glass. One small change today, one better decision tomorrow. That is how you protect kidneys that have been quietly protecting you your entire life. If this was useful to you, share it with someone you love. Subscribe for more evidence-based health information delivered clearly, without the jargon. I'm Dr. Richard Clark. Take care of your kidneys. They're taking care of you every second. See you in the